Hey everybody, Bulldog here, and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be going over 10 ways to elevate yourself in Minecraft, by which I mean elevators or other means going up. We're going to be doing a list of top 10 from worst all the way up to best, and we're going to start with the coal, which is the worst. You suck, Cole. You suck. So, the coal one, although I don't know what came over me when I decided to make this one the coal one, because look at this state-of-the-art technology. I mean, wait, ready? I don't even have to walk up it. It just, like, raises me automatically. Like, what? Oh, shoot. Like, this is state-of-the-art. I'm just kidding. This is horrible. Ladders, you can also die, along with coal. Die. So next up, we have the magma block. The magma block is also this one. I'm not even gonna put on a little skit. This one's bad. Like, what's the point? There's like, I'd rather use a ladder than this. Like, ugh. The only thing that makes this a little bit better is that it's cool and it's nostalgic. So, next up we have the Nether Wart block. Yeah, that's a thing now, by the way. There's just so many darn crafting recipes. But if you look up in this one, it's just like such a simple design, but it's 100% reliable and fast. Like, you can do this. I think it's up to like, I forgot how many blocks it is. I think it's like 50 or something like that. But I mean, seriously, like that's so good. It's so reliable. I love it. I would build this in my house if I had ender pearls. So next up we have the quartz block, and of course quartz is nice, but I mean, not great. And same thing with this one. I mean, this design is cool, and nostalgia, fastest way to get up. But it's just kind of lame. I know I'm going to get bashed in the comments for this, but it's so basic. Everybody and their mothers built one. It's so basic. Next we have lapis, which is of course over here. In this lapis, you go right here. This is the water elevator, but it's like the better version. I don't really like this water elevator. It's just so simple and cool that I had to put it a little bit higher on the list. But I don't really like it. I don't really like the look of it or anything. It's, I mean, it's a decent elevator. I just don't like it. Next up we have the lapis block. Oh, I love lapis. So, oh, that was lapis. Okay. Next up, we actually have the purple block, which is right over here. It's the slime block launcher elevator thing. This is kind of cool. I mean, I like it. It's just not great. This is kind of in the middle. I mean, it's cool, but it's cool and fun, but it's also kind of bleh. So, I mean, it's kind of sometimes, like, if you fail, you have to go back to the start and wait for everything to retract. Like, let's say I go like this, and I gotta wait for everything to go back and for me to stop bouncing, and then I have to do it again. It's just, I was too lazy to build in a little push thing, so, I don't know, it's okay, decent. But next we have the iron block, which everybody and their mothers built this one, but if we hit this button, it's just whoosh. Yeah, it's all good. The thing about this one is there's no way to get down once you get up, but that's the same with like 2 or 3 of these. Then these last 3, oh, I fell in my own hole. These last 3 are just so epic. Like, we have gold, emerald, and diamond. These are like the best elevators you can get. So let's start off with the gold one. This one is the slime block flyer elevator. I actually somehow managed to break this one and couldn't be bothered to fix it. So, when you press that button, it brings you down. So cool. You get down to the bottom. And if you press this button, it sends you back up. Bang. It's just cool, alright? It's cool. But next, we have the emerald block, which is this cool little thing right here. The escalator. Yes, you can build a Minecraft escalator. And look at that! That is so cool! And you can just kind of walk back down, hit your head every time. Ow, 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 ow. But, like, it's just so cool. Like, shoo! Oh. I mean, it's almost always reliable, but sometimes it is a bit unreliable, which is why it's not the best. Like, but usually it's reliable. Like, what the heck? That's weird. Whatever. So, let's move on to the diamond block. And honestly, if I could put this one higher, I would. I designed this thing. I call it the conveyor belt elevator. So basically, you have these trapdoors. This only works in 1.14. The one where you can make yourself tiny. But, I mean, this is just so cool. Because, I mean, look at this. You go, like, all the way down. Just like that in your elevator. And then you go back up with the conveyor belt. And, like, I mean, look at this. It's like a real elevator. It's so cool. It's as slow as a real elevator, too. But, I mean, I just really love this thing. So, now I'm going to get into the making of all of these. So let's start off with the coal one. The state-of-the-art ladder. Build up a pillar, put ladder things on them. Next! Magma block. Stair water, surrounded by blocks. Next! Nether wart. This one, you just like, every couple of blocks, like 4 or 5, you put a ladder, and then you put things around it, and you just do that all the way up, and then at the top, like, you have a ladder, and you have a little platform, and then you just go 2 blocks above that, and of the hole, and you just place a block right there. It'll always spit you out the right way, alright? I mean, it's perfect. You can't tell I like this design. And now, the quartz design. This one, you just, like, line a pillar, line blocks, and then to do this one, you actually have to, like, you have to get a minecart and a thing, so, and a ladder, of course. So you have a ladder here, right? And then you have your pillar blocks, and so you need the thing to go there. You place the rail, place a minecart, and then you break that block. And you just do that all the way up. So then once we get to the lapis, this is where it gets a little bit more complicated. So you have to have a pulse. So you have a button here. You have a little block swapper right here. For more information, there's multiple detailed ways to do this. But like you have a little block swapper, of course, and you have a pulse extender that leads into the whole block swapper thing, and you have this thing to update it. Doesn't need to be updated, and then when it goes to that, the soul stand stays long enough for you to get all the way up, and then it switches back to the magma, which pulls you down. Alright, so next up we have the purper. I'm not going to make that mistake again. So this one is literally, so you have basically like what's a flush piston trapdoor, basically, except it's on the side so that it'll just like push it out and it'll spit, like hit you up. So you have this activate first, and with the timing, you mess with timings for a little bit, and this shoots out, pushes you up, and you make it right here. So now we move on to the iron block. That is also super simple to make. Like, really, like, I mean, you just like, this one pushes out, and pushes you up. You get all the way up. You just gotta work on the timing circuits. In the back, you can see this handy little thing, right? So this is basically just a torch tower, and what it does is it sends the pulse all the way up. It'll just put a pulse through this, and then all these will push out. And then at the end here, we have a little pulse extender that will force that block out. Moving on to ASMR. Moving on to the gold block. This is a very simple machine. Basically, all it is a flying machine. Where, like, if we hit this button and we go down, you can see this thing just, like, it pushes and pulls it all the way down. What's really smart about this design is that it'll pull that back, like, when that is, when this goes up, that'll stay. But then once it goes down, like, in order to move, it'll need to move that block out of the way, so it'll only pull it back, and it once it, like, it's going down, and then after that, it'll push it right back out. So, just a really simple, easy system to make. And after that, we have what are we on now? Gold? No, we're on emerald. Wow. So the emerald circuit is just like one tick apart. This one will push up, and then this one will push out, and then up, out, all the way up through. If you look, this is really bulky, but I didn't figure out a way to make it compact. So maybe that's just me being stupid, but I couldn't find any way. Basically, this one is one tick faster than this one. So this one will push up first, and it'll push you all the way down, like all the way across. What? This is so weird. I don't know. It was working a little bit ago. Bam. No. Son of a burger. Okay. So basically that's that simple. I don't know what's broken there, but I don't know. So, and then we have the diamond. This one was, I was inspired by a Mumbo Jumbo build. Check him out. But the actual design is all mine. So basically what this is just a piston feed tape that moves these things across, so that it'll just move you all the way down, like all the way through, and it just like keeps moving it around forever. Then on the up circuit, as you can see, it's all the same trapdoors. Out the back, I made no attempt to compact this, but it's just a hopper timer with a piston feed tape. That's all you need to really know. And then the doors are just really simple, are just like really, really simple trapdoor. Or wow, what are these called again? Pressure plates. Pressure plate doors. Yikes. So if you found one of these things helpful in any way, or you thought one of them was cool, then you should definitely build these in your world, because they're all really simple. If you want a tutorial of one of these, you should comment it down below. Like, comment, subscribe, etc. And just thank you guys for watching. And I'll hopefully see you next time. And peace.